Hello guys, welcome to this session. Today we discuss about the central line method. Okay, we need to estimate the quantities. Okay, various items of quantity. We need to discuss about this one room building. Okay, one room building. Today we need to discuss this one room building. We need to calculate the earthwork excavation, PCC, footing, and plinth and superstructure and slab. We need to calculate in this session. Okay, first we need to calculate about the here dimensions given by overall plan section. Once see the plan, the overall dimensions are given. 6 meters is the over outer to outer and 5 meters is the outer to outer is given. That's why we need to follow the center line. Now in this session we need to calculate center line by using the center line method. That's why we need to go first. We need to calculate the long wall and short wall center line center. Okay, center to center. Okay, first we take in 6 meters is given. Okay, 6 meters is given. I need to deduct this side half of the wall and this side is half of the wall. Okay, wall thickness is a 40 centimeters, 0.4 meters. Okay, I need to calculate here. Okay, 6 meters is given. Okay, I need to deduct zero point 0.4 by 2. Okay, I need to deduct 6 minus zero point 0.4 by 2, zero point 0.4 by 2, nothing but okay 5.6 has to came. Okay, 6 minus zero point 0.4 by 2, 0.4 is nothing but 5.6. Same like I need to calculate the center to center distance between the short wall. Okay, I need to calculate the short wall center to center. Okay, here is the 5 meters is there. Center to center, we need to detect this side point zero point 0.4 by 2, this side zero point 0.4 by 2. Total is a 5 meters. I need to detect zero point 0.4 by 2 minus zero point 0.4 by 2. Okay, 4.6 k. What is the center line? Center line is nothing but the overall center to center distance. Here to here, here to here, around. Okay, building, this one room building, entirely center distance. Okay, center distance nothing but need to calculate here. 2 in why I am putting 2 means of two sides. Okay, around. This is a long wall short. Two short walls. Okay, two. This is a long wall. This is long wall. This is long wall. This is why. That's why I'm putting two sides. Okay, 2 into 5.6 plus 4.6 meters. Okay, the 20.4 meters has to give. Okay, these are the meters. Okay, around the center line method, around the building has to came the 20 point. Okay, 20 point has to came. Okay, 20.4 meters is around the building. Now we need to calculate the, we need to, this is the first part, we need to calculate this problem by using center line. Next problem, part 2 has to come by long wall and short wall. Okay, first we need to calculate the excavation. Okay, we need to calculate this building by excavation. How much of quantity excavation we need to laying foundation. That's why we need to remove the excavation of material. Okay, excavation. What is the total depth of the foundation? First we check in this section. Okay, this is a 20 10 20 20. So total is a 60 and 10 70 centimeters is the total depth of the foundation. Okay, width of the footing is how much? Point 0.8, 80 centimeters into point 0.8. What is the length of that footing? Center line, as per the center line entire we need to calculate by the individually. We have to give this the center line. What is the distance? 20.4. Okay, what is the number of one number? We have calculated center only one number. What is the length we need to calculate here. Length is same, 20.4 only came. Okay, 20.4 Directly keep it here. Okay. Okay, directly we keep it this way. Okay, what is the width of the footing? Point 0.8. What is the depth of the footing? Is a point 0.8. Point 0.7 depth of the footing. Total foundation depth. We need to excavate the total up to ground level. We need to remove. Okay, that's why it's a point 0.7. It's a total. It's 11.424 is the cubic meter of the earthwork excavation. We need to. Okay, next PCC. PCC also same. Is same. The length will be same. Remains same. It will not change. Okay. Number of pieces also one. We are calculating center. That's one only came. Okay, 20 points. We need to directly. Okay. So one 20.4. What is the width of the foundation? As width of the PCC is zero point 0.8. Okay. What is the thickness of the PCC? 20 centimeters. 20 centimeters is nothing but zero point 0.2 meters. 3.264 is the PCC cubic meter. Okay. What is the first footing? Here, first footing. Okay. First footing is the 60 centimeter and 20 centimeter is the depth of first footing. Okay. These are numbers one only. We are calculating center. That's why one only. Okay. 20.4 is the length. What is the width of the footing? First footing is of 60 centimeters, nothing but zero point 0.6. Once second the section view. What is the depth of the first footing is a 20 centimeters, nothing but zero point 0.2. We need to calculate is a 2.4. We need to multiply this or 2.486 again. Okay. Number same second footing also. Check in the section. What is the 50? We are not visible. 50 centimeters is the width of the footing of the second, and 10 centimeters is the depth of the footing. Okay. Same as same here also. Okay, what is width of the footing is a point 0.5. Point 0.5. What is the depth of the footing is a point 0.1. 10 centimeters is again section. What is a 21.9? We need to multiply these three things, not sum. Yes, so 1.02 is the okay. Next one is the second footing also completed plinth. Check it here section view. Plinth as with the up to the ground layer. This is the ground layer. This is a 20 centimeters the depth of the plinth. Okay, the width is the same wall thickness 0.4. Same as the one number only 20.4. Here also 20.4. What is the width of the plinth? Is a point for wall thickness only. Depth of the footing is a 0.2. Depth of the plinth. Point 2. Yes, some must be there. 1.632. Okay. The brick wall. Now we need to calculate the brick wall. Brickwork is the height of the brickwork is a 2 meters. Is the depth height of this is the depth or height has to be there. Thickness of the wall is a point 0.4 meters, so it's 4 centimeters. Same as the length is the same, 20.4. 20.4. What is the thickness? Thickness is about zero point 0.4 and height is the 2 meters. Okay, 16.32 meter cube. Next is slab. What is the slab? Slab will change. What is the length of this slab? It's the 6 meters. And plan we need to check in the plan. 6 meters by 5 meter as the room dimension. 6 meters and 5 meters depth. The depth of the footing is assumed at the depth of the slab assumed by 0.15. Okay, we need to consider that one. It's a one number. What is the length of the 6 meters? And width of the slab has been considered 5. 5 has to given in the plan section. We have to. And the thickness of the slab has been 150 mm. That's why 1.15. We need to multiply here. So 4.5 meter cube has became here. Okay, and this is the 6 meters one. This is the overall time one room building essay estimation of the excavation various items. If any doubt, please let me in comments.